question here. So, Jeff Horn went the distance with Pacquiao. He was able to handle his power. How come he wasn't able to handle Terrence's power tonight?
He handled his power perfectly. There was no problem with the power. He was a little bit frustrated at times at landing a clean shot on him. So he was just trying to land that real clean shot that could then set up a finish to the fight. The difference in this fight was against Manny Pacquiao, we were clearly winning that fight into round 9. And I think if we would have been clearly in front in this round, Robert Byrd would have kept that fight going and it could have been a different ending. We always felt we were still in the fight. At no point tonight did we feel we weren't in the fight. We said, we're in this fight, we just need to go up a gear, Jeff. I've just got to lift you. I know the gears are there. I've seen the gears in training, but I just couldn't quite get that gear. But he did ask me before that last round how many rounds to go, and I knew he was thinking, I'll cruise through another round or two and then I'll push the button and I'll really go hard on him the last few rounds and just pour it on. And I think, who knows what would have happened? We won't know. Maybe we get a rematch. I would dearly, dearly love for Jeff Horn to fight Terrence Crawford in Australia. And if we get that opportunity, I'm very confident we can turn the tables. Jeff Horn has only got to go up another gear or so. Just couldn't quite land the flush shots there tonight. But he's shown, as I think Dean said, that he's up there with the very, very best. And, as we've said, it was incredibly courageous effort.
Why do you think the outcome would be different in Australia?
Just the freshness in the legs a little bit, just the hunger, just the drive. We've seen it with Ray Robinson in sparring. He's just been getting a lot faster and certainly shutting down the clinches a lot more effectively, whereas you'll see tonight that Terrence, whenever Jeff would come in quick, Terrence was quick to clinch and shut him down. So, he was just struggling to just bridge a little quicker, be a little bit more intense in range, move around him a little bit more when he was in there. I can tell when, just the edge is just slightly off, but it is what it is, and you're always learning in this game of boxing.
Glenn, he was a little predictable in the way his movements were in a lot of the rounds. Jeff was, coming in. Were you imploring on him in the corner to make adjustments to switch up?
Yeah, trying to mix it up a little bit more, just change the rhythms a little bit more explosive in, just make him miss a little bit more, watch his recovery a little bit more, get the exits, all the stuff that we work on, just clean it up a little. It was sort of all there, but we just had to push the foot a little bit more down on the accelerator. Keep doing what you're doing, but just increase the speed a little. And you've just, some nights it's not your night. Whatever it is, you're just a bit flattish. And as I said, it just was. I don't know. Is it the trip? I don't know. Is the heat? I don't know. We've just got to sit down and analyse. And you always do this. You always debrief. And that's not to try and make excuses. I think Terrence, as I said, is an amazing boxer. And one of my favourite sayings is, you're only ever as good as the other guy lets you be. So was it because Terrence just didn't let him be great? Don't know. But as I said, I thought it was a fantastic event. I think it was great for boxing tonight. We saw a great fight. Jeff Horn came to fight. He didn't run, he wasn't scared, he wasn't being pinned on the ropes. He toughed it out every inch of that fight, and he didn't stop the fight. It was Robert Byrd that stopped the fight, the referee. Jeff Horn, I can assure you, he would have fought that right out to the end. And because I knew he wasn't hurt, he had no headaches, his eyes were clear, the eyes weren't closing, I was more than happy for that fight to continue, and I certainly had no intention of throwing in the towel when the referee ended the fight. But as I said, it's boxing. You just have to learn from these experiences, grow from it, and come back stronger the next time around.
Was he Terrence was a little too physically strong to bully him in the same way that Jeff was able to bully Pacquiao?
No, he wasn't too strong. It was just, I think, we always said, and I said, I don't expect any size advantage over Terrence, a little bit of height, but I think he's had plenty of time. He's had a year or so since his last fight. He's had ample time to put on that size. It's not like he's only just fought a couple of months ago as a super lightweight. So he's had ample time to put on that weight nice and steadily and do it the right way, and I'm sure he's done that. I always expected him to match Jeff in physicality, and I think, he did that tonight. So congratulations to him.